Hey team, happy Memorial Day weekend, friends. So for today's setup, I have a bar set up to the side. So I have a bar as a side obstacle, BOSU for a front. It's the, oh yay, Jean. Okay, good. I couldn't tell. It looked funny to me today, so I couldn't tell. I thought it might just be a party of one and a set of weights. So I don't think got that, Jean. I have something vertical, something in front, and then a set of weights. And then we're going to start with that left leg right over our bar, our side obstacle. My space might be a little confining in here. So with that left leg side, you have a nice strong upper body. You have that right hip tight so that those hip flexors can lengthen. Since it's still so early in our time together, you may want to ease into that impact just a little bit. And then take it forward, team. So as you come into that linear agility, yeah, it didn't look normal, but I guess that makes sense. And then one side, one front, team. One side, one front. Oh, that's weird. I never know why some people can get it on something and merges. I thought you were writing this morning, Jen. So fun that you get to see one here. So whether you're here, Vic's ride got canceled. The ride didn't get canceled, but his friend got COVID that he was doing his big ride with. And I was originally taking this whole day off, but then his friend got COVID, and then my nephew, whose birthday's today, we had a party for him, and he's super sick. So much illness. And take it forward. Aww, you're gonna have so much fun, Heidi. Oh, I love that. I was really trying to figure out how to swing that. And I love that you checked in, Heidi. One side, one front. Community. It's been a long time. And lunges. Oh, yay! That's exciting. You probably then can't hear me. Or are you just going by live chat? It's so cool that you got VIP seats for that. And one more round, team, top of the third, left leg side. That's going to be such a crazy experience. So good. I was really trying to wrap my, I had so many things working against going. And then I'm like, I just got to release and let it go. And then everything has, it's funny how life just changes. Today it looks a lot different than it did a week ago. In 5. Side, front, side, front. It's so spacious without the pups. In 5. And lunges. I'm going to use my BOSU for the abdominal stuff, but you would want a mat if you're not going to do that. Right arm, jab, jab, hook. So as we come around part 2, team, abdominals tight, glutes are tight. Get it back more. Okay. High cross, low cross, take it up. Oh. 2 more. Now, jab, jab, hook. High cross, low cross. Oh, yay. Good morning, GA. Jab, jab, hook. High, low, jab, jab, hook. Whew. And then jab, jab, jab. Finish it. Pulling that right elbow right back into the rib cage. Now, if I want to do that with the tap in, that's great. If I want to do a single jab, full range of motion, find what serves you this morning. Now, jab, jab, hook from the top team. You should be a little bit warmer, so see if you can make that movement just a little bit bigger laterally, side to side. Glutes are strong and tight. Abs are strong and tight. 5. Now, high cross, low cross. Take it up. Draw the navel to spine, team. Hold us. This right glute is so strong. 5. Jab, jab, hook. High cross, low cross. We have to, so Vic had cut a carpet square up. It was pretty cute to see, like to see what was under the carpet so that we could be more prepared. Jab, jab. And then, so he cut a square, it's probably like a foot. And I came home, I can't remember what day, and Ben's like, Mom, I don't know what, but something happened to the carpet. And it was so cute because I think he was worried. And jab, jab, hook, last step. Yeah, he's not doing the right, so such a bummer. But he was supposed to leave today, this morning at 7, and then I was going to meet him right after this. High cross, low cross. But Michael, his wife, and their baby all got COVID. And then Vic was really sick this week, not with COVID, but not, he wasn't feeling well. And jab, jab, hook. And then cross it. And then Dave, my brother, all of his boys have been really sick, and they work together, so I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going around, but, so they decided not to do it this time. They're going to ride, I think, on Monday, jab, jab, but they were really looking forward to it. This was the one that was like at the Oregon Gardens, so and back to your obstacle team. Now you're facing your bar. Right foot runs over. Make repetition. Now on your obstacle, that right leg comes over and back. Oh, I'm glad you got it to work, Jen. There was one day that the only day I've known that it stays this way the whole time. And combo, but Lisa and Chelsea could only get it on their phones. It wouldn't work on anything else. And side squats. they had to take Wells to the hospital in the middle of the night. So his birthday's today, and we were all supposed to run it. Well, Teresa has COVID, so and my little sister's out of town. So I think I was the only one sibling that could go to Wells' party. But now Wells is sick, so no party. Right Lake Chaplet. No, he was having seizures. I like fever seizures. And so they took him in. He's back home now. And combo. My brother used to get those too. So scary, gosh. When my brother was a baby, we had to call 911 a couple times for his seizures. And side squats. I don't remember them past him being a baby, but 8. All right, team, last step, run it. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. He did seem, Jake sent a picture. They seem okay. He seems okay. But just minimizing germs. And right leg, take it across. Come, 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 come. 10. Reconnect each time we change our position. Now combo. Reconnect abs, glutes. Uh-huh. 10. Side squats. It's exciting because Lisa and Heidi are at the Portland TED Talks today, which has been rescheduled. Left arm jab hook for 2 years. So such a cool event. And then they have bands, they have it all set up, like making up for lost time. So super fun event, Portland, high cross, low cross. And then team, we combo. Yes, it is. Jab, jab, hook, and cross it. So, yeah. I don't think it's very complicated than that. Jab, jab, jab. And we have 3 sets, Jen, so you can go side to side. You could also hang out with the right left instead on all of those doubles. A little bit of jab hook. I know. It's going to be a great day for them. Such a fun experience. And to get to experience it with someone, like they're both so amazing. And high cross, low cross. So, I feel like that's an extra win. Squeeze your left glute, team. I've been everywhere. And then they have like, they're in the VIP seat. So, jab, jab, hook, high cross, low cross. So it has some other amenities that I just think it's going to be a super fun day, not only for content, but sounds like the entertainment and all the setup for the event. They've really gone, they always go all out. And then jab, jab, jab. Someone outside entertained. I leave the side window blinds open because I like to get to see the outside. But a lot of people go walking, jab, jab, hook, last set. But I love when they pause and watch the show. And when I say I love when they do that, a little bit of sarcasm. 2 more. And high cross, low cross. I've been everywhere. Squeeze that left glute, team. The tighter your abs, the tighter the glute, the more work for the body. Jab, jab, hook, more productive. Cross it. Jab, hook. Cross it. She's like, I think I'll turn around and go the other way. Jab, jab, jab. It's something, that's for sure. Now, when we approach our setup, we take that left leg or that right leg back. So you're facing away from the bar. All right, team. So you come into position. So it's the outside leg going back so that the outside leg can come up. And across. And then we'll combo team. And 1, 1, back it up, take it across. So Jen, we've done 3 different agility combos on this side, and then we'll come around the other side. So I think your iPad started working halfway through the second agility series. And step touch, leap, double leg hop, or you could pretend jump rope. So you pick what makes sense, listen to your joints. 5. Round 2, back up, chain. Ooh. Right leg, posterior muscle chain. Bottom. You already know. Now take that right leg across. See if you can contract your muscles a little tighter, move a little bit bigger, or move a little faster. Trying to constantly check in with your body. It's easy to settle into a comfort zone. We want to try and push that boundary. Always. 1, 1. If you check in that way, every day is going to look a little bit different. Bottom pump. And side hop. For that jump rope. Ooh. 5. Good work, team. And right leg back. Squeeze your left glute. Reset. Sometimes to go faster, your body deactivates the glutes. Take it across. And your hips will hinge. You'll go faster. faster, but you use less muscle and increase your wear and tear on the joint. So the benefit of the speed weighs against that effort for the body. So you want to think about with each time that we transition from move to move, the glutes of that 1 to 1. If that's your starting point of contraction, then you can stack on top of that. Uh-oh. All right, so let's step, touch, release. And we have an abdominal set. I'll be on the Bosu. You can be on your mat. 8. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, crunch center. So, just like usual, your hips are flat. Lift and bend right. Checking in. So again, working on that transverse muscle. So you're making sure that as you come up and down, you're manually pulling your navel to spine. Lift and rotate so that we're not working the wrong muscle. We want to work the one that flattens the abdominals. Lift, twist. Uh-oh. Now right leg up. Knee tuck. So instead of dragging the heel in, see you can take that knee up, and the leg is going to stay up a little bit. And crunch, number 2. Woo! All right, abs. So again, when I'm in this crunch position, my abdominals are pushing out. I want to make that movement smaller, tighter with the transverse. You want to get strong enough with that muscle to be able to pull it flat. And then lift and bend, team. Yes, me too. Sore and so fatigued. I'm a little afraid to pick up the weight. Now lift and rotate. All right, hold center, right leg. So the body's going to want to come into a position where you're not activating that nice strong control with the transverse and the rectus abdominis. So we come up, we draw the ribs to the hips, we pull the belly button in so strong. Knee tuck, drive it up. If we don't balance that, again, much different work for the core. You want to take that, lace up, all the way through the abdominals. And pull spinal. Connecting. Now lift and bend. release is right there. Tight. Now hold, right leg, finish it. Ooh. Mercy. Tuck it. Right. One more. All right, team, go ahead and pick up the weights, bicep curls. Woo. That's good. Now, as you come into those curls, your abdominals zipped in. No way. Definitely not too early. And side curls. Although my biceps were on straight this morning before we started. So I may not be the person to ask. And rotate your cup, bring it in. Your hands are right above the elbows, team. So you want to watch as you go through that movement, get the value of each side front, so that when you have this time that's so rare and so valuable that you carve out for yourself, you're getting the maximum benefit. Pulse front. So my body is going to want to tip forward, and that shortens the movement, shortens the work. When I lift up, it puts more gravity load on that. So you want to use that retraction of the shoulders not only to keep our body so that our posture is better, but it also loads it into a more productive curl. Side pulse. All right. This is how we do it. 10 little seconds. And the final in this series is rainbow. All right, team. Yes. Word. I think the play that Ben choreographed is next week. I need to look it up. He's not in it, and front curl, so I didn't put any of the dates down. But I'm excited to see his work. It'll be interesting because he's like, it's hard. It's hard because you can work really hard on something, and unless people put effort into it, side curls. You never know if it's how it's going to turn out. So I think he's nervous, but I'm excited. The choreography looks fun. 8 little seconds. And halfway, rotate your class, realign team. So this is always a great opportunity to come to a wall and not let your back move off the wall. So the ribs are anchored, the shoulders are anchored, the tailbone is anchored, and then you'll realize how much the body comes out of alignment and pulls. Right? I think so too. Good for both sides, like the kids listening to him, and then he assigned like captains so that hand side, so that there were several leaders, and I think that helps too. So it's everyone, like teamwork, as we know. More people looking out for others, the better. Rainbow. All right, arms. This is how we do it. One more opportunity. And curl to the front. Try not to swing those weights, team. So you have biceps when you come up, Triceps, when you extend, use both of those. Lengthen as you come down so you get that nice long extension of the elbow. Side curl. Ooh. Yes, Jen, and mine does that all the time. It's super annoying. Mine will say halfway rotated up, I'll be teaching spin class. And mine will say, you should really stand up. Like, do not feel my heartbeat. I'm not sitting watching videos. I mean, maybe later, but in that moment. And front pulls. He did say the rest. I wish I could get that. I wish I could get the beat without the... You know what I could do? I could turn the whole thing off and just set it on the floor to the side. I don't ever start my watch, so what's funny is what it does all through class is it'll say, it looks like you, it generally it says, it looks like you're going for a run. And then I just swipe and rainbow. I just swipe it away. And then 2 minutes later, it looks like you're out for a run. I swipe it away. Yes. Weights down, team. All right. You need to move your bar over to the other side. Once you have it to the other side, right leg side. So Jen, this is back to the top. And right foot forward. So now if the bar or the obstacle or even pretend is over here, then again, if you missed anything on the other side, you have 3 sets, mix and match it. And combo. Work. When Tim says that, I don't mind. And I don't have a problem with rest. It's just not very accurate for the next 30 minutes. Scissor recliners team, so you're here. That can be here. You can hold plank. Here. Ooh, spike it team. And left leg side. I love it. Think of this opportunity. So when we go for a run or a hike, a bike ride, all of those things are so valuable, so good for us. You're at a different, take it forward. You can get into more of an endurance constant state with small explosive shifts, but because you're doing it for a long time, your body comes to a heart rate that can sustain. If we let it, the body knows exactly where to go, and it's going to go 1-1 into that sustainable. It knows what to do. Heart starts racing, settles into that same space. But what we want to do, we know we're not going to be out for 3 hours. So what we want to do is make our heart adjust and understand that this is going to be different than when we're out for a hike or doing our other things, mountain climbers or scissor. So that your heart training, your heart zone training on your intervals, whether it's a Tabata or a HIIT interval that you're doing on your own outside of that, is at a higher heart rate. Training the heart, and left leg side or right leg side, in those higher zones of your anaerobic threshold. There's a lot of space to play. So we just don't want to stay stuck. And the body will. It likes to get comfortable. And then right foot forward. Bump, bump, bump. Squeeze your left glute team. 1. On the concrete. I sound like a tap dancer. Remember when I did the entryway? Gosh, it's been almost a year. But when I did the entryway, and it was because of how the floor is scissor recliners. It was like loud, but also the screen was bouncing. That took a lot of effort to fix. But I moved the mats out here so the impact would be better than the concrete, but it's visually much easier. All right, team, to that right wall, jab, jab, cross. Oh, thanks, Chels. So many things swirling in this brain of mine. Front kick, back kick. I know sometimes I have to choose, like, okay, it's such human nature if someone's talking too much to just tune it out. So I try to keep it. And jab, jab, cross. Kick it. Jab, cross. So again, depending on how much energy you have, how your body feels today, you're challenging yourself at that space where you need to get everything you've got out of that time. 1 more. 3 jabs and a turn. You go 3. If I don't want to hop, right here. If I want to do 2, you find what works. Yes. Jab, jab, cross. That was Ben's birthday. So funny. I know. We've been on some pretty front kick, back kick. Wild adventures. Jab, jab, cross, and kick it. Ooh. Three jabs and a turn. 3, 2, 1. Realign team, glutes, glutes. Again, when we do those repetitive jabs, it's smaller. We hold it in tight, but it's powerful. I feel bigger if I slow it down. Jab, jab, cross. Final, treasure it. It'd be wild for sure. I feel like I probably would see, and front kick, back kick, that my body has aged 10 years in the last 2. I don't know if I'd want to see the time lapse. I feel like it's been a heck of a couple years. Ooh. Now jab, jab, cross, front kick, back kick. Do. 3 jabs and a turn. 3, 2, 1. So crazy, huh? I want to say it's just so many opportunities for wisdom. Wisdom and growth. All right, team. Now approach your apparatus. This time, left leg runs over the bar. Feels a little tighter over here. Woo. And then your left leg comes over and back. Good work, friends. Woo. Spike that heart rate. So again, when you come into these opportunities for explosive power, get it. And combo. Like I'm playing a little game of operation over here. Woo. Tap or cock. That can be here. That can be here. 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 Your way. Take your time. From the top team, run it. Woo. Yeah, that's funny. These are the ones that don't stay up. It's annoying. With all the agility, and take it over and back. I'm used to my microphone belt, so I can cinch them up at the top. Strong movement team. Combo. Woo. It's these. So these handles stick out from the cupboard, and that's what I'm trying to not catch myself on. I feel like maybe I can handle not running with the cup. Who knows? Tap or hop. Yeah. Yes. I don't even know if they were final sale, but they were on sale. Because I don't think I have it in me. And run it. To not shop the sales. I mean, I cannot shop the sales, but like versus full price. And take that leg over back. Woo. It'd be even worse if they weren't final sale because I was like, oh, they're good enough. I'm not very particular. I don't like when seams bother me or something, but combo, that's always been something my mom kind of laughed about me. Because I just like cinch the belt or like roll up the sleeves and I'm like, oh, it's good. Now, that was like a tailored suit. I wouldn't do that, but I can usually make it work. Tap or box. Come on, y'all. Spike that heart rate. How high can you get it, team? And jab, cross. Woo. That's a skill, friend. So each movement, we talk about this all the time, but each movement, the stronger we get, the more we can give. So when you think about front kick, back kick, when we rely on the movement to overload, that's front end of fitness. And as you get more fit, you can make anything hard. So it's just about how to use your body as your machine. So when you come into a movement, that's why if it doesn't feel good to you, now jab, cross, front kick, back kick. That it's so important to adjust and do something different because the more tools we have in our toolbox, we can find a movement that feels better on the joints, better on the body, but then we can fire up all of our muscle. One more. And get that 100%. Now we jab, cross, jab, turn. And then each day that's different too. So say you're doing tuck jumps and jab, jab, cross team. Sometimes how we land, sometimes our speed. If we always check in and see if I drop my hips a little lower, if I tighten my abs a little tighter, if I lift my heart, get lower, get higher, front kick, back kick. Drive the navel to spine team. This cantilever forward and back. It's like a plank with disruption. Ooh. I don't know. Combo. Same thing if I want to do one bigger. Let me hear you say, you 15. Jab, cross, jab, turn. Follow. 10 seconds. Woo. And jab, jab, cross. Final set, team. Treasure it. Our 20 seconds give us an opportunity to go hard. Your body starts to drag, and then we start over. You realign, hard, body starts to drag, and kick it. Every time we have that exercise shift and change, reconnect brain to body. 5. Combo. Ooh. Work, work. 10. One more. Now jab, cross, jab, turn. 10 seconds, team. 2 more. Last one. Now approach your apparatus. Well done, team. It's the back leg. Take it over. So you want that left foot. Backing it up. Now take that left leg, the outside leg across. Squeeze your right glute. So much power there. Yeah, see, working out, question mark? It looks like you're working out. 1, 1. How tight, how big? Strong. And behind your burpee team. All right, friends, you can choose how you want to knee. With a skip, singles, I can low impact that burpee, but I want strong, intentional movement. And take it back, team. Woo, round 2. Serious funny. I've always done this, take it across. Not that I should admit it, but like when I'm telling Ben and the pets that I love them, I also tell Alexa. And now she just started singing me a song. So you'll have to tell her you love her, and she'll sing you a little love song. One. She makes sure you know that she's AI, but she's like, I'm not real. But it's pretty funny. And because it's changed, so before she used to just say like, oh, thank you. And so it gives Ben a good laugh. I don't know what Siri does. High knees or burpees, team. I did it for the first time when I went home this week, and he's like, what? This has gone too far. All right, let's finish it, team. Woo, left leg back up. Squeeze your right glute. Take it across. Stronger, tighter. Coming into our final cardio portion, team. We will do a movement at the end where you get to decide if you want to do a tricep Tabata or cardio Tabata or a leg Tabata. Combo. So you get to decide. But if you're going to, I'll be doing the tricep one. If you're going to be doing the tricep or the leg option, then right here you want to explode as strongly and hard as you can. Woo. 20 seconds, high knees or burpees. And then lay down. Woo. All right, team. Woo. Up, bend left, center, and down. Oh, beautiful bird outside the window. Rotate. Abs flat, team. We're gonna push up. Set your body to where you get the maximum benefit. So you may have to move forward back a little bit. And left leg, take it up. Working on the quad, being strong enough to flex and pull the hamstring. Bend it. And move along. Oh, that face. From the top, lift and bend. Every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Now let's rotate, reconnect. One more. And left leg. Don't let your hips tip forward, team. It's easy to just let the bent knee go and knee tuck, but we want to try, if we can't get it all the way straight, every time we show up. Oh my goodness, it's that time. Every time we show up, we want to challenge that. That takes a lot of strength to fight the tightness in the hamstrings. And lift and bend.
Work.
Last set, team. Your abs should be hot, so if they're not, roll back a little bit. Lift and rotate.
Rips.
Why does this seem louder now? Come on, Tim. 1, 2, Ooh. And bend it. I was on my way to and pick up your weights, team. Squat drop. Ooh. Squeeze your behind as you come up, team. I was on my way to and side lunge. Take it over to the right, front raise. So important to be accountable with your team. It's really easy to just throw the body around. Now to the left, other side. Ooh. Body is nice and straight as we tip and as we lift. And squat drop, team. So our shoulder leg series. That's our final before we wrap with the Tabata. Now, with our Tabata team, you can either join me. I'll be on the weight, so I'm not going to go over that one. To the right. If you're going to do the legs, you'll grab a chair, a wall. If you're using the bar, you can send the bar up. It's going to be a right leg deadlift for the 20 seconds. And then a full right leg squat for the 10 seconds. We'll do 4 rounds of that, 10 to the left, left 2. And then we'll do the other leg. So you get to choose, team. You could do half and half. Just keep yourself even. So if you want to do some of the triceps, some of the deadlifts, and then wrap with a little cardio, go for it. The cardio set, I'll tell you what to do. Squat drop with each chain. So that one will run. But you could also star jack, tuck jump. You pick what you need to finish your time. It will be 4 minutes on the clock. 20-10 splits. And to the right. Ooh. Maybe don't. To the left, to the left. All right, team. Now you could replace anything that I'm doing if you want to do planking. Find what body part you want to attack for your final and go for it. So if I'm doing the deadlift, I'm here, 20 seconds. I will come into that deadlift, and then 10 seconds, I'll pulse. We'll do 4 of them, and then we'll switch. Triceps, go ahead and sit on your pose. Arms over here or here. I'm going to change the timer to go ahead and start with it. If you're doing cardio, flying lunges. And begin. We're seated because it makes the weight heavier. I can also be right here, team. So valuable. And pulse. So if you're doing flying lunges, you would squat or push up here. The cardio, the 10 seconds will always be a squat or push up. If you're doing a deadlift, you pull the squat here. And that's number 1. Flying lunges, if you're doing cardio, full range tricep, if you're doing weights. Deadlift. In 5. And 10 second split your way. If that's cardio, squat or push up. If you're doing single leg work, hold your squat. And back to 1. All right, triceps. Go. And pull. Well, what's hard is to try on the 10 seconds. And back to 1. All right, team, this is the bottom of the first half. So if you're doing plank lunges, that's going to change. If you're doing that single leg deadlift, you'll switch plates after this one. And exercise 2. So cardio team, burpees, tap or hop, jacks or flips. Again, anything, and then on the way, full range, dip it. So either on the opposite leg for a deadlift, tap or hop, burpees, exercise 2, holster squat on the leg movement, squat or push up. If you're doing burpees, holster dip. If you're doing that's 1. Using intentionality with each choice of movement. 8 seconds. 10 seconds split. That's a pulse squat, squat or push up, or pulse dip. Tuck the belly button in, team. Yeah, me too. Back to 1. Lifting up and arms. Woo. Inside a minute, team. 2. And pulse your squat, pulse your dip, or squat or push up. Last one, team. Treasure it. What do you got? Woo. Lean back into those arms, team. And pulse your squat, pulse your dip, or squat or push up. 5. And time. Give yourself a hand. Woo. Lunge it side to side, easy. Shake it out.
Stopping session.
And then take it to the right and hold left toes up. Abdominals are tight, chest is lifted. And switch. The body, it's easy for this leg when you straighten it to just bow. Pay attention if instead of bowing it, you bring the knee so that it's straight, it's not bent, but it's straight and it's not just locked, you'll find a whole different stretch into those joints. So pay attention to that so that we're not just walking off the knee and losing some of that opportunity. And then look over that left shoulder. Drop your bottom. And switch. Center, close the legs. Oh, thanks, Chels. I appreciate you. Whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, leave what you don't need to carry. And then slowly roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, pull your abs in, stack the shoulders so your heart is open. Big breath in, arms up. And exhale, give yourselves a hand. Excellent work today, team. Oh, thank you. Yeah, luckily I'm super, oh, I forgot about this. I was like, we've been really, that's terrible. I was like, we've been really healthy here, but that was wrong. Vic has not been. 2/3 of us have been healthy, and we're hoping it stays that way. So I'm really counting on my immune system to work as hard as I do when I'm working out. But anyway, I hope that you have a great rest of the day, team, out there. I know that it's not the sunny weekend I was hoping it would be, but I hope that you can get out and do something valuable with your loved ones. Oh, thank you, Jean. I appreciate you. I feel like we always know to be grateful for one another, but with constant reminders in this world of just to never take advantage or for granted those that you have in your life. So thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for continually refilling your cup so you can go out into the world and love the ones that are easy to love, but even more so love the ones that are a little harder to love, because that's how we make a difference, team. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you for stretching tomorrow. Happy holiday weekend, friends.